Good evening, YouTube. I know, another video today. So, I'm working on something. I'm not going to tell you what. So, you're going to have to stay posted for that if you want to see it. Here's the thing. So, the Petco dollar per gallon sale, I guess I've just figured out why it's $1 per gallon. So, obviously, we know they're not high quality tanks, right? So the thing that I'm working on, I just put a sponge filter inside of a 10-gallon tank that was part of the $1 per gallon sale that I've had for about a year or so, give or take now, right? So I'm going to show you something. Now, that's the sponge filter I put in there. Now that's a new sponge filter, and of course I still got the hang on the back filter on here. So I'm just doing that to establish cycled media, all right? But that's not what I'm showing you. What I'm going to show you is right here. So you can see I've got a glass lid on here, right? So if you see the gap, let's see if I can get this to focus. So you see the gap there, right? And you come over here to this side, it's nice and snug, right? Look right here in the middle. Watch this. Can you see that? Now if I do it from the back side, let me see if I can hold this. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it from both sides at once. Yeah, watch the handle on the lid. You can watch. Now, I know I shouldn't get in the habit of doing this, but this is a 10-gallon tank, folks. 10 gallons, and it's bowing like that. Now, you can see right here how thick this glass is, right? It's a 10-gallon tank, and it's bowing that much. I mean, it's quite a bit, right? So, I was thinking I was going to get some more of those 10-gallon tanks because I've got a rack that I'm working on. And I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of that real quick. But now after seeing that, I don't know that I want to trust putting those 10-gallon 10-gallon tanks all over this rack that I'm going to show you. Because, I mean, honestly, I probably don't have anything to worry about. But it's just the fact that, what if, What if something actually happens? I have a 37-gallon tall that I'll show you guys eventually. And the center brace on that broke. And it was kind of the same deal when I noticed one day when I put my glass top on there, which, by the way, it takes the same glass top as a 29-gallon Aqueon or Petco tank or whatever you want to call it. But I noticed one day, I was like, wow, that thing's bowing out quite a bit. And I didn't notice it till I was looking down from one end of it. And I was like, okay, well, that's 37 gallons of water. If that thing goes, it's going to be a mess, right? And you guys are probably thinking, 37 gallons, that's not nothing. I've got a 120-gallon tank, right? Well, I don't have anything that big. The biggest thing I've got is 47 gallons, and that's plenty for me. At least until I get, more experience with this hobby and, maybe have a fish room or a different setup or whatever case may be. But anyway, just a quick sneak peek. Don't pay much attention to the rack. It's more storage right now. But a quick snap. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. And if you can't tell what those are, they're just those 5-gallon water jugs, the refillable ones. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Maybe you can shed some light on that for me. And tell me what type of value you're looking at here. Like I said, $1 per gallon. I think they're normally like $15, $20 when it's not the $1 per gallon sale. But yeah, it's a little scary. Also, real quick too. So I showed you the Dragonstone that was in my my 47-gallon, the one that I'm going to add the new Dragonstone to. So this is it right here. That is after it's all been cleaned. So this was the one piece, if you guys watched that video, This right here is the piece that I was talking about that the snails did a really good job on. Well, I thought they had until I cleaned it, and then I was like, oh wow, they still had a lot more eating to do. But these couple pieces right here were the ones that were just completely covered in algae, and that right there is not algae, that's just colored rock, I guess. And this piece here was pretty bad. As you can tell, it's, of course these are still wet, so once they dry, you know, they'll look different. But anyway, just wanted to hop on here real quick and share that info with you. So again, this is Curtis with Shedding Scales. I appreciate you watching. Please leave a like if you like the content of this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is Curtis with Shedding Scales, and we'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks.